Hello, I'm here to show you about the new menu widget. There's an older menu widget which is basically for the older templates, and there's this newer menu which is for the newer responsive templates, and it's responsive. Um, Basically, you can tell by if you minimize your screen, you can see that it collapses down to a mobile menu option. But at the moment, this menu doesn't look too great because when you create a menu, which is what I've done, it's a blank page, and then I created a new menu. It populated the menu with all the pages in the entire website. So that potentially could be a pain, but if I go and edit this, you'll see that I can easily remove items from the menu, which I'll remove a few here. And then I can also um, add new menu items, rename menu items, and move menu items. So for instance, if I wanted to, let's just say I wanted to put contact at the very end of this existing menu. So what I would do is click move, click on the page that you would like to move, and then click OK. The one I want to move is contact, and then move page contact. Click on the menu item you would like to move this near. So I click OK, and I want to move it at the very end. So I want to move it near this menu page. Move before or after. So after is basically what I want to do. So it moved contact quite quickly there. So that's a really nice feature. You can move things around. You can also move items into submenus as well. Um, a good way to think of the submenu here is that you want to, whatever submenu item you click, that is what will become the submenued item. So if I just click make submenu, click OK. If I click acoustic guitars here, acoustic guitars is going to drop down into the sub menu item. So it will no longer be the primary item. It's a good way to just think of it. So I'm going to try this, click it, and then I'm going to name this guitars new, because I already have a guitar, so, and submit that. And what that did was it took acoustic guitars and it dropped it down below. Now I can move electric guitars now. Once that sub menu item's created, the sub menu is there. Now I can move electric guitars. So I click move, and then I click electric guitars. So it designates where it's moving to, and then I can down click this and click acoustic guitars and click move after, and it will actually put electric guitars. The trickiest part about this is that first move, that when you click, the first thing that you click when you do this make sub menu, that's the item that becomes the first on your sub menu palette. So it's a little tricky that way. Now in this case, I added guitars new, where, so to kind of get out of this, I might remove guitars and then rename guitars new. So that's the basics of manipulating the menu, and really the hardest part about it. From here I can click publish and edit, and it'll bring me back into another option, actually two other options, which is changing the appearance, which you would click here, and then also where should the menu appear. If you use the radio button where placed, then wherever you place that menu in the drop zones, that's where it will be. If you use page top, which I don't like using myself, it will place the menu at the top at all times. You can also orient the menu to be vertical, and it still will be responsive to devices and so forth. But if I just click here for the appearance, change the appearance, there's quite a bit of ability to change, and at the top there's a preview. So for instance, if I wanted to do a blue background, and then I wanted my text to be more in the white range, or possibly white, kind of blue, and then you can see the preview of what's happening here above. Oops, excuse me. I'll just select this and apply, and then you can see, as you can see, the changes that I make down here. So this is when selector or hover effect or event. So you can also set the drop down background color here, drop down border color, drop down text color. You can apply a logo which goes into the far left and minimizes the image. And you can also set the menu size. So right now it's set to large. You can see the preview, it's quite wide. I can go to medium or small. And in all cases set the font size as well. So there's quite a bit of variance here. So you can up the font up to 24 here, make a large menu. You can go down to 8 point, it looks like. Make a small menu. It's pretty flexible, but I'll just stick with a medium with a little larger font there, and then hit publish and exit here. And then once again, publish and exit to get out of the menu widget. One of the things about the submenu when you're in the editor, website editor mode, is that you won't be able to see the drop down because of the drop zone and so forth. So to actually preview this menu, you're going to have to go into click the preview this page. Anyways, that's about it for this video on the new responsive menu. Thank you.